Good evening.
What is up, Charlie Wolf?
All good. Guys, welcome. Welcome to the stream. This is Charlie Wolf Gaming, co-hosted by none other than Mr. Brian Luke, the Picasso of the FGC Africa himself. How are you doing tonight?
I'm very well. I'm going to start sounding like a broken record, but I'm just excited. We have got some fire 3 versus 3 action coming up this evening.
Yeah, guys, this is the semi-finals. If you haven't been following Kings of Kombat Survival Series, this is in fact the semi-finals in week 1. And now you're just going to have to help me out here, Brian. But we initially started with 4 teams? 8 teams. 8 teams.
8 teams.
8 teams. We are now down to 4. And in the first week of Kings of Kombat, we had Mr. Sanachori, or actually should I say Sanazuki, putting on quite the show.
Yep.
Taking it over another team called Formerly Broken.
That is correct.
That is correct.
I remember that very well.
I remember that very well as well because you were part of that team and you're probably still feeling a bit broken.
I was part of that team that was destroyed by the Kenyan conqueror that is Sanazuki.
Yeah, it was a great match to watch though, and I mean I think Sanazuki just pulled out his absolute best that particular evening, and managed to storm his way through the entire team.
Yeah, in very, very convincing fashion as well. So they are back this evening in our second matchup.
That is correct. They are back, and what we also saw in the first week was the button matches team consisting of Chivs, Forensic, and Ngoni 615 going up against the Continental Kumquats. And after Staines went down in that particular team, the next player to come in was in fact Mastermind and Wife, and he basically destroyed the button matches single-handedly with a very scary looking collector.
With a very, very scary looking collector. So they'll be feeling confident going into these semi-finals as well.
And then in week number 2, which was last week, we had the OGs going up against the Tryhards. That was a fantastic match that consisting of Parasurama, the Shalzable himself, and of course X-Ray 92. The Tryhards consisting of Art Department, Atrocity, and there was another player.
FTS
Tanashi, and it went down to the very last game in the very last round with X-Ray 92 being able to clutch it over Atrocity, and that's why you're going to see the OGs here again tonight.
Pulling out, if you remember correctly, the most insane combo that used the time freezing interactable into the fatal blow. It was bloody
godlike. It was godlike. It's as simple as that. And it's nothing less than what we can come to expect from X-Ray, because I mean he's just one of those players that is so fast thinking. He understands the game, he understands the frame data, he understands just about everything. And most importantly, on that particular evening, he managed to understand his opponent as well and managed to clutch it out, like I said.
Yeah, and just before we go on, congratulations to him for winning Battle of the Thrones that took place on Monday, a 3-month competition that he eventually went on to go and win. He reset the bracket and had the most insane final match with Bilal and managed to take that. So all about the X-Ray 92 accolades at the moment.
Absolutely. And then last week as well, we had the down 2 forces going up against the
KS
Troopers, Dexter Fury and company. Unfortunately, there were so many issues disrupting that particular match. The show had to go on, and at the end of that particular game, the down 2 forces came up on top. So week number 3, guys, it's here. The OGs going up against the Continental Kumquats. Now let me just go through the surprise, which might be of it might work in favor of the Continental Kumquats.
Who, let me just say, I hope lose. Just because they're making me say kumquats on stream so often. For no other reason than that.
Well, they're in for a pleasant surprise tonight because the conqueror of so many tournaments, the Battle of the Thrones winner, last week's, the person who basically took the deciding game for the OGs is not present tonight. So the Continental Kumquats, with all 9 lives intact, are going up against the Shalzable and Parasurama only, who have 6 lives.
So the Continental Kumquats will be breathing a sigh of relief that they do not have to go up against the current king in X-Ray 92. So yeah, big advantage for them. They need to take advantage because there's a final on the horizon if they can take out Parasorama and the 57th best Nightwolf in Africa, the Shelterbull.
Well, speaking of the match now, guys, the order of the games or the order of the fighters for each of these teams are as follows. The OGs will be first up Parasorama, then followed by the Shelterbull. The Continental Kumquats, their order is as follows. Dizzle, my nizzle for shizzle, followed by Mastermind, and then to end it all off, Stains.
Cool bananas.
There will be absolutely no entertaining wanting to change your order. That is the order that was submitted to us. That's the order that you guys are going to appear. And speaking of appear, Brian, are you ready to send those invitations out to Parasorama and to Dizzle?
Yes, indeed.
Whew.
Parasorama,
We're about to get down,
Mr.
guys.
Dizzle, you guys are up. Where is Parasorama? Oh, FTS.
Here we go.
I look for P and it starts with an F. Alright, cool guys. Parasorama and Dizzle my nizzle for shizzle. You guys have been invited to the Koth. As soon as you're in here, we are going to get this match underway.
Okay, and what I'm going to be doing in the meantime while we're waiting for the match to start is just change the name of this sticking team here because the OGs are not taking on Mr. Sanachori.
No, they are not.
They are not. So let me just get that sorted out.
Guys, before I continue, welcome to everybody who has joined us in the chat. Panda Bear, Clement, Sakoni, hello. Thank you so much for being with us. Salman and Pumalelo, Gamer1, Mr. Jivs, Mr. Sanachori, Bruce Van Niekerk. Guys, we see you all. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. If you haven't yet, give the like button a little press, why don't you? Or the dislike. Either or is fine, as long as you can give us feedback. Alright, we've got a Parasorama in the Koth. We are now just waiting on the Raiden Extraordinaire, Dizzle my nizzle for shizzle.
Well, I'm sure we'll be rocking the movie skin, Raiden. I mean, I think that
I
is
really
an absolutely
hope so.
great addition.
It's flippant awesome. Of the three that have been added to the game, that is definitely my favorite. I was a massive Christopher Lambert fan growing up.
Highlander.
The Highlander. Yeah. Okay, cool, guys. We've got a match. Dizzle my nizzle for shizzle, surprising nobody. Going with Raiden. Is Parasorama allowed to use Rambo?
Well, I don't think it is.
Dizzle?
No,
No,
he's
sorry,
not. He's not. So if you can just... I think he is aware. He's probably just trolling us.
Trolling hard.
Going up against Parasorama. So guys, match number 1 of the stream. Kings of Combat, week number 3. Game number 1.
What is this? I haven't seen this Scorpion skin, I don't think. Pretty damn cool. Alright guys, Dizzle my nizzle for shizzle. We are running old school tournament variations only this evening and no Combat Pack 2 characters.
That's correct. And this is just to keep it consistent with the rest of the tournament. However, we have made a decision that if they make it to the grand finals, they will be allowed to rock some customs.
Parasorama, being a massive fan of the lore of Mortal Kombat, would probably not be skipping any intros just to hear Christopher Lambert, which is cool. And Dizzle as well.
Okay, great mix-up so far. And that's what we were talking about, wasn't it?
It was indeed. Dizzle my
great
nizzle.
scout of the grab, down to Crushing Blow, Storm Cell, and a fairly decent combo. 396 before the breakaway.
Oh, huge damage there for that Crushing Blow. And Dizzle my nizzle looking warmed up and prepared and dangerous.
Yeah, but never ride Parasorama out at all. We know what he's capable of. It's gone down in this first round, but like I was saying, Brian, we know what Parasorama is capable of. So, if there's anybody who can adapt to any sort of gameplay being brought to him, it's probably Parasorama.
Absolutely. Oh, once again, Dizzle My Nizzle throws out that Storm Cell, but catches Parasurama this time and now has him in the corner. Parasurama fighting his way out. Dizzle with a nice mix-up, goes for the grab that time, but Parasurama forces the breakaway.
Missed that grab attempt there. Back 1-2 connects. Ooh, that's going to be a big punish. Big punish. Some big damage as well. 283.
No bar to break away. Still without any defensive bar. Is Dizzle My Nizzle.
Parasurama just putting on some serious pressure there, taking Dizzle all the way to the corner. We know the corner position doesn't matter too much for Raiden. I think he might fatal blow here. No, he doesn't. Para breaks away.
Parasurama just needs to be patient here. Ducks the high on the second hit of that Storm Cell and punishes accordingly. Parasurama is not going to get caught by that. You can guarantee it. Man, that spear. Dizzle My Nizzle full of resources now. Staggering, but Parasurama taking his opportunity nicely there, forces the breakaway, and now Dizzle My Nizzle sitting with no defensive bar, punishes the Storm Cell again. Needs to be a little less trigger happy on that Storm Cell.
Does the back two this time, just mixing up his approach, but again, Parasurama for some other reason letting go of the block, and that could have hurt there, Brian.
Indeed.
Not believing in the combo connection. Didn't quite hit confirm that, and Dizzle is on fatal blow territory right now. Life alert. Opens Parasurama up with a back 1-2 again. No hit confirmation there, and I think he's going to get caught out this time.
Oh,
NRS, what is happening? What is happening right there?
That was cool. Parasurama manages to close that out, but a very good showing from Dizzle My Nizzle, looking dangerous with Christopher Lambert Raiden.
Yeah, it was quite a nice game to watch that.
Yeah, absolutely. If I were Dizzle, I would be a little bit less trigger happy on that Storm Cell. Maybe just try to hit confirm into it instead of throwing it out. But mixing the game up nicely, but going up against a very capable player in Parasurama who has got a mean Scorpion and plays him a little bit unconventionally, so he's kind of hard to get used to.
Okay, I'm not sure where the... Team score number 2. Okay, that just disappeared.
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
Okay. We'll sort it out, guys. But for now, we've got Parasurama and Dizzle My Nizzle for Shizzle. Game number 2 here after Para took that first one. Dizzle still has 2 lives left. Para still on all 3 of his lives.
Parasurama using those Scorpion staggers to great effect. Mixing his game up very, very nicely. Doesn't often do the same thing twice.
And the amplified teleport this time doesn't finish the combo though.
Overhead lands for Dizzle.
That move has been made plus now on block.
Which one?
I think it's back 1-4. I think it's +1 on block now. Some corner pressure being applied here. Forces the breakaway. Oh, Parasurama forces the breakaway all the way back. Gets the crushing blow. Finishes it off with the forward 3. Parasurama looking strong now as this game is... I think as the game goes on and on, Parasurama obviously gets more and more used to his opponent, and that often spells danger for whoever he's fighting against.
Absolutely. Probably one of the, you know, along with guys like Mark the Shark, one of the more clever players in our community. Definitely does a lot of on-the-spot analyzing and adjusting.
Absolutely. A big welcome to Sianda Mayeza, who is our latest subscriber to Charlie Wolf Gaming. So grateful, Sianda, and I hope you're going to continue to be here to witness some more MK11 action as time goes on.
Dizzle My Nizzle just struggling to open Parasurama up. Getting those staggers, cancels the dive.
And lands the Storm Cell this time. Ooh,
oh,
big combo.
This could kill.
I don't think this is going to kill. I'll be surprised if it does. I will be very surprised if it does. Still 63 life points. Okay. Bums. I was going to say squeaky bum time for Dizzle, but managed to close out that that particular round.
Final round. Fight.
Must be honest with you, been quite impressed with what Dizzle has brought to the table so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very dangerous with Christopher Lambert.
It's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt. I think he's gonna cash in on the crushing blow. 340 plus some dot damage.
Plus some dot damage.
Great wake up there from Dizzle. Goes for the overhead this time. Scouts the breakaway roll. As Para in fatal blow territory, and this might just be.
Now, if Dizzle can take one of Parasurama's lives, bear in mind that there is no X-Ray 92 for the OGs today.
And that's exactly what he does.
Take it.
And finishes off with a swaggy combo. The humble
Awesome.
sweep.
Awesome stuff by Dizzle. My Dizzle taking the second game over Parasurama. The OGs down to 5 lives.
Okay, you can see what I'm doing here on my screen, Brian.
Let me have a look. I don't have Discord. Yes, I can see.
Okay, there's obviously a reason why the score is not. So let me just try and make some space and see what.
Sorry,
happens.
guys. Technical difficulty. Something's happened to the score. We will sort it out shortly.
There we go. That was
There.
my opacity.
Ah.
Okay, so the OGs, guys, as things stand now, on 5 lives remaining. With Mark the Shark not being here, Parasurama down to 2 lives.
Gamer1 says he met Christopher Lambert.
Wow.
I used to look after him when he was in Cape Town. What a nice guy. That is awesome to hear. I like Christopher Lambert, and I like him even more now that a real person has confirmed that he is a real person. That's awesome, dude. I met Patrick Swayze once. If the young peeps remember who that is.
Wow, the way this game is starting, I think Christopher Lambert's going to remember who Scorpion is, because he's just going out of the blocks here, full force. Dizzle trying to fight back, but Paris says, you know what, enough mucking around here. Let's give a standing 4 to finish off that first round. Very convincing there by Parasurama.
Parasurama has been angered. No, I'm joking. I don't think Parasurama knows how to get angry. But he knows how to get even. Parasurama putting on a clinic right now. Has taken no damage in this round so far.
But dot damage or block damage?
Only a little bit of block damage now, but up until that point, absolutely nothing. Oh, Parasurama with a strong show.
Double quick time that. Parasurama said, you know what, we only have 5 lives left. We can't afford to drop any games here, so let me just do what I need to do. And Parasurama now takes 2 of Dizzle's lives away. Dizzle remaining with 1 life. Paris still has 2.
Parasurama looking good. Guys, tell your friends, tell your family that there is some quality Mortal Kombat 11 action going on Charlie Wolf Gaming, and get them in the stream, because they don't want to miss this.
Round 1. Fight!
Guys in chat also just let us know, is the music volume fine? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Are you able to hear us? Are you able to hear the game? Just give us some feedback in chat. Let us know if the sound is A-OK.
Oh, Parasurama has just turned on.
Dylan Mansfield, welcome. Bruce
Dizzle my
Wanike.
Dizzle my Nizzle with some very nice staggers there. And they need to open Scorpion up a little bit, but Parasurama is back on the attack and looking relentless once
Not
again.
punished there after that. Very unsafe. Is he going to cash in on the fatal blow here? Para breaks away. Not willing to find out.
Another forward 3 stagger. And should finish it out here. Oh, drops the combo, and Parasurama is going to make him pay. Oh, that is unsafe.
Oh, Oh, an
And it's
unfortunate
also
there
unsafe.
for Dizzle. Obviously getting a little bit excited there, seeing an opening just a bit too late
Round
on
two,
the
fight.
response there, and Para now finding himself on elimination point, or Dizzle rather, finding himself on elimination point at the hands of Parasurama.
Yeah, Dizzle my Nizzle, perhaps getting a little bit predictable. There are definitely some more tools in Raiden's shed that he could be using. I'd like to see him use the 1-2-1 a little bit more. Nice crushing blow attached to that, and a 7-frame punish that he could be using. Changing things up a little bit now. Lovely stuff.
Okay, immediate breakaway from Dizzle. Down one punish. Closes out that round, so quite right there. Cliff Manio saying Dizzle not punishing teleport. Oh, Force Spear connects.
You know, that's one of those things. When you notice that your opponent isn't punishing something, why would you not do it?
Bit of a flaw in the game. The NRS, please help. The damage is still on screen. It's disappeared now. One thing about Para's gameplay, you'll notice he always seems to have resources at his disposal.
Excellent resource management.
Crushing blow finishes
Bang.
Dizzle off. Dizzle goes down 3-1. A friendship is definitely brewing here. It is.
It always is. And guys, if you want to see some clever play 101, that was it. Parasurama, awesome resource management. Sheldon has actually said in the chat, made the good point about Para has conditioned the Dizzle. I think that's right.
Just such a clever player.
Yeah, very, very clean, very, very good decision making. Awesome, awesome stuff by Mr. Parasurama. And that's it. We say goodbye to Dizzle, my Nizzle, from the Continental Kumquats. And you may leave the concert. Parasurama, stick around. And who is up next? For
Mastermind. Mastermind will be going up next. Team member number 2 of the Continental Kumquats. And Mastermind's going to have to pull out his very best if he's going to have any chance of taking on Parasurama. Brian,
Yeah,
I will be with you shortly.
No problem. This is going to be interesting. I wonder if Mastermind and Wife is going to pull the old classic random select, as he normally does. A very, very strong player that plays the entire roster. I think he's proven that time and time again. But he's up against very, very strong opposition in the good doctor himself, Parasurama. Guys, let me know who you think is going to win this one. And he does. He goes for the random select, gets a Nightwolf. Chooses the Shaman variation. Cliff Manio saying he wishes he could play Para. Dude, hit him up, ask him for games. He's always very, very willing. As soon as the Seawolf is back, he will make this full screen again, but in the meantime, we're just going to carry on.
It's full screen on your side?
It's
Definitely
full
is
screen
a
on my
man.
side. Is it? It's looking not like that on the stream. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, so Mastermind and Wife did a random select, ended up with
Micro duck. Para's bringing out all the stops here. That's unsafe.
I think Mastermind and Wife is probably going to have to well, let's just see what happens at the end of this. I'm not going to say anything just yet. But Parasurama putting on a clinic again.
1-1 into the forward grab. Crushing blow. Might not have been the wisest move to actually use that crushing blow now. Oh, such awareness from Parasurama. Oh, drops the combo there.
Mastermind and Wife has put himself right back in this. Oh, little bit of a
lag.
fight.
I think that's going to do it.
Mastermind and Wife taking round 1. Very, very nice comeback there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, the interactable. You gotta love it. Ah, the teleport is going to be punished this time. Probably not as harshly as it should have been.
No, not at all. And I think it's probably just testament to the way Parrot plays, because whenever there's an opening, whenever Parrot does an unsafe move, it's almost like his opponent is thinking, wow, Parrot just did something unsafe.
Exactly, yeah, catches you by surprise, eh?
Final
The non-mix-up, mix-up.
The non-mix-up, you gotta love it.
Ah, great interrupt there. Forces the breakaway this time. Again, no punish coming through. Oh, unnecessary cancel there. Didn't believe.
And Paris Arama is making him pay. He does indeed. Got a bit of dot damage still going there. Mastermind and Wife lands the low.
Ooh, just missed the jump kick with Parrot teleporting there. So Parrot putting himself in a very good position. He's playing with Scorpion, so he can just back off for days and just wait for Mastermind to...
Get the teleport cancel.
He'll do that all day. Oh, lag interrupted that down 2 there from Parrot.
Such amazing patience being shown by Paris Arama. Just saying, I've got the life lead. Don't mess up or I'm gonna kill you. Oh my word, Mastermind and Wife pulls out the fatal blow and is going to take game 1 here.
Well, this just makes it so interesting, doesn't it, Brian?
finish him.
Oh, it does indeed. So now, the OGs have suddenly got one of their players on 1 life left. Mastermind and Wife sitting on 3 lives. Remember, everybody, that the OGs are without one of their players tonight. So they are rolling with 6 lives altogether, which has now been taken down to 4.
Yes, indeed. And I wonder who's Parrot going to end up choosing now. And it looks
Liu
like
Kang
he's
it
going
is.
for the Liu Kang.
A great lover of this character. Mastermind and Wife obviously stuck with Nightwolf. Paris Arama rocking that new futuristic Liu Kang blade skin. He's got a robot arm now.
Round 1.
Not sure what happened to it.
Now we know him, we've seen Paris Arama playing Scorpion. And we know how good his Scorpion is, but in Liu Kang, Mastermind's going to be facing another prospect. This is just something completely different.
Yeah, the pressure that... Oh, wow.
Great
The
interrupt there, though.
Mastermind and Wife doing... Looks like he's brought his A game again. Lovely zoning by Paris Arama and Mastermind and Wife here.
But
Oh,
I was just going to
lovely
say
punish.
now, ooh, are we going to see a fatal blow? We are indeed.
Oh, indeed. Mastermind and Wife cashing in, saying, you know what, I'm going to take this round, put myself on, well, match point, sort of.
Well, elimination point. Let's put it that way.
Elimination point. Elimination point. Good one.
You know what is already quite appetizing is that if this game does go the way of Mastermind, which is a far way from it actually happening, I must be honest with you. He faces the prospect of a Shaman mirror if he does go up against Shelterboard.
He does indeed.
But I think we might be looking too far into the future.
Okay. We are indeed. Paris Arama adjusting, as we know that he does, takes round number 2.
Final round. Fight.
You know, I almost want to go as far as to say that in terms of players, especially in the Steam community, Mastermind is probably one of the most naturally gifted players I've ever seen. He
I
just
would
has
say
this
so.
ability to pick up any character from the roster, and I mean, to take out Paris Arama with a random select character is no mean feat whatsoever.
No, it's absolutely ridiculous, and I would love to see him stick to a character and just become an absolute beast. Pick up an S tier and just start wrecking.
Just pick an S tier, yeah. Well, but that being said, guys, Paris has brought it back. Both these players are now on elimination. No, I think I'm mistaken there.
No, Mastermind and Wife, that's the first life that he's lost.
Correct. So the Kumquats are down to 5 lives, guys.
Salman Hussein saying, Chimba Mutali, he's a good player because he bodied me in Combat League. He bodies everyone in Combat League, dude. He is the Khan of Africa.
He bodies everyone anyway. Welcome to the stream, Chimba.
Welcome.
Killjoy
The
himself.
Khan of Africa. Amazing player. Yeah, Salman, don't feel bad, dude. He wrecks everyone.
Round 1.
Okay, Mastermind has gone for a spawn pick this time.
Trash Tash in the chat. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. I'm hearing good things about your Melina, sir.
So much so we want to see you on stream soon, Trash Dash, so keep that in mind. Oh, great punish there from Mastermind. Ooh, what are we seeing here? Lag interrupted that particular combo there, but Mastermind just looking completely in control so far at least.
Well, he's got
Wake
big
up
damage
buttons
spawn.
and he finds himself once again on elimination point.
Round 2.
Mastermind and Wife again with the random select, picks up a spawn and just starts bodying.
Okay, crushing blow already being used there. Unsafe
Oh, that'll
Mastermind,
be punished?
and he's going to be duly punished there. Looks like a decent amount of damage coming here. Drops the combo ender there. He's just about
throw.
level on point side now and life points.
Yeah, but you know, Spawn lands one combo and Liu Kang is dead, hey?
Absolutely. Ooh, they traded ear to ears there. And I think fortunately for Parasurama, because he would have either been forced out of his breakaway. This is looking so close, and he just
Oh, the
fatal
raw
blows.
fatal blow.
That's better for you. That is better. He calculated the frame data there. And after all these split-second decisions going on in his head, he realized now is the time to trigger it. Gets the round. Well, for Mastermind, that's out of the way now, isn't it?
That is out of the way. Using the 3-4 with great effect there. Forces Perro to break away.
Unsafe.
Oh, that is unsafe.
Again,
no.
unsafe. I think Mastermind is probably just getting a little bit excited about the fact that he's so close. But need I remind you, Mastermind, you can be so close, but you are still quite far. Amplified projectile connects. Liu Kang going for the zoning option here. And he'll trade all day.
Yep, he's happy to trade at this point, no problem. Oh, the 3-4 land again. Such a useful move for
Great
Spawn.
anti-air there from Parasurama. And are we going to see a bicycle king amplify? We do. The humble
Oh,
dick
the
punch.
humble.
Finish it off. And Mastermind, after being so close.
Loses his second life.
And both these guys are now on
Elimination point.
elimination point indeed.
What a match we're seeing.
I must be honest with you, I've been pleasantly surprised by the fight that the Kumquats are putting on.
Yeah.
I mean, to go up against Parasurama and Shalzable, even without X-Ray, it's already quite an accomplishment. And the fact that they're really so close to eliminating Parasurama, arguably the strongest player on display tonight.
So Mastermind and Wife has now purposefully chosen a character.
And I wonder if that is going to be something that we've been waiting for a long time, or if it's going to be something that's just going to come and go. Only time will tell. But as things stand right now, guys, both these players are on elimination point. Both teams have 4 lives left.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, we've got the Baraka pick, who we do know Para plays and knows quite well.
Well, you talk about big damage. Baraka is definitely one of those characters you have to talk about. Got a godlike jump in, which he just used. Parasarama forces the breakaway.
Para says, you're not going to stagger me, you're not going to shimmy me, I'm going to answer right back with some immediate buttons in response. Tries the flawless block there, didn't quite work. Forward 4-4 connects, and again, just presses buttons. Oh, manages to get that. Good pressure being applied here from Mastermind and Wife. No crushing blow just yet. Don't get too excited. Unfortunately, he went in for the kill and paid the price there. Para now found himself on the elimination point.
Yeah, paid the price of just not showing enough patience, I think.
That's exactly what it was. And you know, this is a very momentum-based game, so I think Mastermind realized that he was getting a momentum in the round and became a little bit desperate to finish it off. And paid the price, the ultimate price.
Yeah, you've got to be careful once that neutral is reset. You've got to be super duper cognizant of what you're going to be doing next.
Okay, this is going to lead to a breakaway for sure.
258.
Wonderful, wonderful cross up there. And this is going to kill. No!
Oh no!
Ooh, I hope he doesn't pay the price for this, because that was a bad decision there. And Mastermind must be swearing at himself right now. Unless he's able to close this particular round, and he is.
Ow. Yo. Yeah, he must have been sweating there.
Now, I don't know if you realize this, but the significance of whoever takes this round is so huge.
Well, that was definitely, as you yourself would say, squeaky bum time.
Absolutely. Okay, both these guys just zoning. At this point, Para's still happy to probably take those trades.
Jimbo Motali saying Mastermind is Mark. Confirmed. Yeah, he's playing a lot of Mark's characters, isn't he? Nah, but this is a Steam man. He is not on the PS4. And looking pretty good so far. Oh, vital throw scouts there by Parasarama, both of them.
One opening for Para, and it's into that fatal blow, but this could be dangerous.
And that's it.
It is indeed, and Para has been eliminated, guys, by Mastermind and Wife.
And a very, very mean looking Baraka.
Baraka wins.
Wow. Okay, guys, so that's it. Parasarama is out, and the OGs have lost their first team member. Just for those of you who may have joined us recently, remember that the OGs are without X-Ray 92 tonight, without Mark the Shark. So the Sheldable, their only team member remaining, going up against Mastermind and Wife, who is on 1 life. And then, should the Sheldable get through, he will be facing Stains. So at Parasarama, if you could leave the Koth. Mastermind and Wife, please stick around.
Okay, Para has left, so you going to get Sheldable in here, Brian?
Invite has already gone out.
Perfect. I'm just going to be stepping away for a second. I'll be back with you
problem.
shortly.
No problem. Alright guys, this is turning into something quite hectic. Okay, Sheldable needs to get through Mastermind and Wife, who has 1 life remaining, before taking on Stains. But that might not happen. Mastermind and Wife could eliminate him right now. So let's see what happens. Parasurama says he has to stick to Baraka. He does indeed. Unfortunately, X-Ray was unable to join us this evening. Killjoy, not available. The Sheldable has confirmed that he is joining the Koth, guys. So we've very nearly got a match going on here. And there he is, guys. All right, here we go. So, Mastermind and Wife is stuck with the Baraka choice that he took against Parasurama. The Sheldable, known as the 101st best Nightwolf in Africa, also has a pretty mean Joker.
Badass.
Has gone with his Nightwolf pick. And we're going to be fighting in Shang Tsung's Island Ruin. Kevin Johnson shouting loud for the Sheldable. Mastermind and Wife looking to do a number on the OGs and take it. The Sheldable not wanting to let that happen.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, here we go. Oh, the Sheldable immediately starting off and forcing the breakaway. And Mastermind and Wife forces a breakaway of his own.
So both players without their breakaways now, Brian, and interesting start to this first round.
Very interesting start. Sheldable with a very aggressive style of combat. No matter the character that he is playing, relentless in his attack.
Scouts the grab attempt. This is gonna hurt. This is going to hurt indeed. Ooh,
Oh, it's gonna really hurt.
this is gonna be 50+% for sure.
Ouch.
518,
Oh, it's still going.
536, 569, 589. Welcome to Tarkata.
Barakaville.
Well, that was a game-changing combo there.
Well, if you almost 60%, it's definitely a game-changing combo. Jeez, like. Baraka's damage is hardcore.
Right over there by Sheldable. This is, oh, he drops the combo, unfortunately.
Sheldable will be thinking, what the hell just happened?
Nah, I
had
don't
that
think
round.
so too much. I think Sheldable, like Parasurama, so capable of just making the adaptation, putting it behind him. That fatal blow is obviously out of the way. No, he still has the gutted fatal blow, mind you.
He does. still
Crushing
have
blow, I meant the crushing blow.
Yeah, the crushing blow.
And we might just see it here now. We're going to definitely see a breakaway here. Again, gets the overhead this time. Clever play from Sheldable, mixing it up nicely. One down the piece between the Sheldable and Mastermind and Wife.
This is the low special there, but is still applying that Nightwolf pressure.
Oh, again, the overhead is just putting in all the work, but he's dropping that combo.
Very unlike Sheldable to drop a combo. Normally super duper clean.
Again, the overhead putting in all the work here. Gets the combo this time. Decent 287 damage. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. He has the breakaway, and he uses it. He uses that breakaway. Great use of the grab there. No crushing blow.
130 damage, guys. Throws have been nerfed. Oh, Sheldable looking strong here. Just needs to be patient.
Ooh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Are we
Oh
going to
God.
see something? Oh, he drops
No,
the
he
combo.
dropped it.
And
Sheldable
it's
taking
a
advantage.
humble down 3. And finishes it
Sheldable.
off with the fatality. That's probably saying, you know what, you want to take out my buddy, Parasurama. This is what you get.
Oh, Sheldable loves a fatality. He will kill you.
Well, with that, guys, we are saying goodnight to Mastermind and Wife. And now, Staines has the unenviable task of taking 3 of Sheldable's lives in order for the Kumquats. I said it, guys, the Kumquats to advance.
What is Staines' name in the WhatsApp group?
I think it Stains.
Not in the WhatsApp group. Alright, well I'll just invite him straight from the cough. Staines, you are up, sir. He is in game. He would have received my invitation. Oh, Jason, that's it. Alright guys, Staines versus the Shelzable.
And he's in.
And he's in. Guys, we've got a match. Kevin Johnson says, is that Mastermind defeated for good? That is indeed Mastermind defeated for good. He is out.
Big trouble.
Only Staines remains. Mr. Jiv says, yes, Kev, unless Staines beats Shelzable. Yes, if Staines beats Shelzable, then the Continental Kumquats we will be seeing again probably on Sunday. But if the OGs and the Shelzable manage to take out Staines, then we will be seeing the OGs again on Sunday.
Oh, this is a straight up. Ooh. Starting nicely here is. Ooh, okay, so Staines didn't get the memo, Brian. If you look at the.
He is using a custom variation.
Okay, so guys, this match is not going to count. This match is null and void. I'm just letting Staines know, Lano.
Yeah, cool. I've sent a message to the group as well.
Oh, okay, you've sent it.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight!
Alright guys, well, be entertained regardless.
Okay, I'm gonna use this as a quick opportunity to just step away for a second, Brian. I'll be back shortly.
No problem. I think Staines has got the message. He doesn't seem to be fighting back at this point, which is fine. Shelzable just jabbing him to death.
Finish him! Nightwolf wins.
Alright guys. That match did not affect anybody's scores. It did not affect the OGs. It did not affect the Kumquats. Alright folks, here we go again. Staines going with the Soul Eater variation, where he can change into all the classic ninjas. I think it's called. What's it called? In the actual. It's called something else. Guys, in the chat, does anybody care to wager who this game is going to? The OGs or the Continental Kumquats? Hey, Shelzable getting that low special, neutral jumps, Staines scouts it, but Shelzable does manage to get the combo in the end, lands the low now. Oh, has put Staines in the corner, now this is going to spell trouble.
Ooh. Blocks the crushing blow attempt there, doesn't block the low though. Straight up down 2, thank you very much for jumping, Nightwolf. Ooh. Down 2, crushing blow from the Shelzable, and he closes out that first round.
Yeah, in fairly easy fashion it looked like.
Round 2. Fight!
Okay, I think Stain's maybe just a bit eager to get to the skies here.
Yeah. Gotta be careful on those jump-ins. Little Shelzable got that corner again. Stains lands the wake up. Tries to get a little bit of something going. Trading. Shelzable puts him right back in the corner, and this is going to hurt. 341.
Ooh, wake
Wake
up,
up, fatal blow.
And now I brutality.
Oh, sending a message to Mr. Stains.
Brain surgery required, Parasrama. Please assist Shang Tsung. He has something stuck to his brain.
His brain is rather exposed at the moment. Mr. Jim says, "Oh, somebody get the ambulance on standby." Yeah, guys, I don't know how many of you have played the Shelzable, but he is relentless. He will never stop attacking you. It's very unsettling. Stains has got to bear that in mind. Play a patient game. Don't let Shelzable dictate the pace.
I don't know too much about Stains, but is he a Shang Tsung main? Does he only play Shang Tsung?
He is a Shang Tsung loyalist, as far as I know. I doubt we'll see any other character from him.
Sheldon having it all his way though. I think Stains just making a little bit trigger happy on the jump button.
Definitely.
And the standing 4 kick. Sheldon looking extremely comfortable at this point of the match. Not missing Mark the Shark too much at this point, I don't think.
No, not at all. Looking very, very comfortable.
Round 2.
Stains just has to slow down a bit. Play Shang Tsung's game. Obviously not too familiar with the matchup. Keeps on getting caught by that low.
Oh, over it this time. And Sheldon just mixing it up. Having everything go his way so far in this match. Couple of 5, 6, 7, 8,
And now
9.
Sheldon is trolling.
And now I fatality you. Or
Stage fatality?
Yep,
Yes, indeed.
he's the stage fatality.
It's a very WrestleMania stage fatality.
I wouldn't mind one of those arcade machines in my house, though, I must be honest with you. Even if it is Deadly Alliance.
You can buy them.
The fact that it's an arcade machine, I'll probably end up playing it for the first time.
I actually found a website where you can purchase them in South Africa.
But they're quite expensive, isn't
They
it?
are retardedly expensive.
Yeah, I
but
thought as
still,
much.
super cool.
Yeah, for sure.
No, look, you know, if I won the lotto, I'd have MK1, 2, and 3 sitting in my man cave.
Okay, guys, so
Kombat
just
saying, "Come on, Stains, you can do this." Yeah.
Stains on his last life.
Stains is on his last life. Shelzable still on 3 lives.
Badass.
Kevin Johnson says, "Charlie will get a hitbox. It'll give you that arcade feeling." I don't know if I could play with a hitbox on my lap. It's kind of feel weird, hey?
Definitely not MK. I've tried playing MK with an arcade stick, and no thank you. I'm not biohazard. Pumalelo just giving Stain some support there from the chat. Kevin Johnson, Mr. Jivs. Mr. Jivs you'll be seeing a bit later, guys. Mr. Sanachori taking on down 2 forces.
Fight.
Okay, these guys have watched the intros, which I always enjoy. Okay.
And I must be honest with you, with the introduction of Rain and having that roundhouse kick, I still prefer the classic looking kick though.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. But I mean, I think it was a case of, oh shit, we've given this to Shang Tsung.
Yeah, let's just change it up a bit. Crushing blow
Yeah.
lands. Oh, I'm not sure what
Oh, he
Sheldon
doesn't
was trying
convert.
there, but still has a fairly good life lead. And yeah, looks like he's about to close it with a couple of down threes and down fours. Sheldon now on match point, Stains on elimination point. It looks like the OGs are going to advance to the grand finals.
Yes, indeed. It does look that way. Sheldon looking very, very comfortable. Oh, Stains not
Punisher.
believing there.
That's the overhead.
In Gorns, I am very, very well. We miss you, buddy.
Ngoni, the 400th best Robocop in Durban.
Finish him.
Sheldon,
Oh, he's mercied him.
mercies this time.
He's playing with his food now. Oh, that will be... No?
Not
You looking
yet.
for a brutal? Or
I
something?
don't know what he's looking for, but he gets the jump one
Nothing. We're gonna,
and he keeps jumping.
are we going to see another stage fatality? One
Probably.
would hope.
Probably.
There we go. Puts him on the tender hook. And Shang Tsung goes into the acid. Guys, the OGs are your winners in game one. They are advancing to the grand final.
Well, that's no mean feat. I mean, they were one man shy. They managed to get through Dizzle. They managed to get through Mastermind. And then Sheldon finishes off against Stains. Guys, advancing to the grand finals of the Kings of Combat Survival Series. The first team to advance, the OGs.
Congratulations, OGs. And to the Continental Kumquats, guys, you got this far. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being with us. You guys have put on some awesome, awesome performances. We've really enjoyed having you guys. But unfortunately, that is the Continental Kumquats run in Kings of Combat. And the OGs moving on. Guys, we are into game two. The Sheldable, you may leave the Koth.
So in the next match, Blino, we've got the
down two forces.
Down two
going
forces,
up
there we go.
against Mr. Sanachori. Okay, so should we reveal the orders here?
Have you got them in front of you? If you do, then by all means you can go ahead and do so.
I do indeed. Guys, another surprise. Unfortunately, Paddy the Polar Bear is not with us this evening. He has had some family commitments. So, we are going to be seeing Ghost, or 1337 Ghost, and then Demo ST. And I'm not quite sure what the order of... Oh, no, wait, I do know what the order of Mr. Sanachori is. It is going to be Mr. Jibs, followed by Jim Chori, and then the Kenyan Conqueror, Sanazuki. So, 1337 Ghost and Mr. Jibs, ready yourselves.
Jivs, Jim Chori, and Sanazuki making up the team of Mr. Sanachori. Let's just get the scoreboard all sorted out, guys.
And Jibs and
And then we've got the team of the down two forces, which you said is consisting of 1337 Ghost,
1337 Ghost,
Demo ST,
Demo ST, and Paddy the Polar Bear, who is not with us this evening. So, Mr. Sanachori, with all 9 lives intact, down 2 forces, unfortunately going up against Mr. Sanachori with only 6 lives intact. Bit of a handicap for them, but such is life.
But I don't think that Mr. Sanachori can take anything for granted here. We saw Demo last week taking out the KS Troopers. And do not be surprised if Demo put on a bit of a masterclass here tonight as well.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. Demo, very, very strong player, has got a few strong characters. Has got a very strong Aaron Black, a very strong Johnny Cage, and 1337 Ghost is no slouch himself. Good player. Fumalelo, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure that the Sheldsable and I will be hooking up for commentary on Combat Africa again.
Just check the move list here, because his variation that he chose was variation 3. Just make sure that it's got everything: hook grab, gas
Misery
blast,
Blaze.
no spinner, no. If Mr. Jivs can just go and choose his tournament variation, guys, so this is not going to count, unfortunately, until Mr. Jivs goes and chooses a tournament variation, just to make sure that he chooses a tournament variation from the variations itself.
Yeah, from the old school tournament variations.
T1, T2, and T3. Yeah. So if somebody can just let Mr. Jivs know, this game will not count. Mr. Jivs. Guys, we will be with you shortly. We're just trying to sort out some administration. And once that is done, we'll get this first match or first game of the second match underway.
I have sent a message to the group. Obviously, being in game, they have not seen it yet.
Maybe you just want to send them a Steam message as well, Brian?
Yeah, we'll do.
Bilal in chat, welcome. Silent Reaper, Keaton, Groom, I see you guys. Okay, this match is not going to be counting, guys, for anything until such time that Mr. Jivs chooses the actual tournament variation, the old school T1, T2, and T3 variation. Only then will we have this match as official. But probably a good workout for Jivs.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting himself nice and warmed up, and the same could be said for 1337 Ghost.
Not sure if they got the message just yet.
I don't think so. I cannot find them in my friend. I can't find Mr. Jivs in my friend list.
Okay, just give me a second, Brian. I'll be back with you shortly.
Sure, no problem.
Can't anyone stop me? Cabal wins.
Alright, guys. That game did not count.
Six Gun Sam. Footloose.
Okay, I've actually just let Mr. Jivs know. I'm not sure if Ghost has the message.
Okay, well they've gone back to the character select.
Buster Times.
Okay. Is Ghost on your friends list?
He is indeed.
Maybe just send him a message to let him know as well.
Yeah, will do.
Round one.
Okay.
Fight.
So we've got Aaron Black on screen going up against Gerris. This is an official game, guys. As you can see, Barking Irons official tournament variation, Infinite Warden official tournament variation. This is game number 1 between these two guys. Mr.
Well,
Jivs.
interesting that they went with new characters, the both of them, after that warm-up match.
Ooh, what happened there? I'm not too sure, but it worked in favor of Geddes.
Bit of NRS action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Jibs looking comfortable with his Garrus.
So far, so good for him. Takes the first round here.
Waste my time. Round 2. Fight.
Forward
Oh,
four
man.
connects this time. Down one into the backward grab here by Mr. Jibs, trying to establish a bit of an early lead here. No confirmation, unfortunately, and Ghost pays the price there. Gets the breakaway, checks him with the down one. 1-1 into the sand trap. Okay, is Ghost going to establish a little bit of momentum here?
Oh, he'll certainly hope so. Has got Garrus in the corner. Garrus fights his way out. Oh,
Frog
turns it
splash.
around there.
Oh, this is going to be a crushing blow, and that's the first game.
And that's it. Jibs takes it.
Jibs takes the first game. The first official game, guys. The first official game.
Gearus wins.
I have sent Ghost a WhatsApp just to make sure that he had actually received the information. So Ghost still has 2 lives intact, guys. Not 1 life. And that takes the down 2 forces already on a handicap down to 5 lives.
5 lives left for the down 2 forces. Unfortunately, Paddy the Bowler Pair is not with us this evening. 1337 Ghost sticking with his Garrus pick, and Mr. Jibs obviously locked into Garrus.
I'm sure you meant to say the Eden Black pick.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
I'm sure the guys know. Okay, so guys, Mr. Jibs still with his 3 lives intact. Ghost on 2 lives remaining. Geddes, Infinite Warden versus the Barking Irons variation of Eden Black, which his teammate is actually quite comfortable with using as well in demo,
Indeed.
along with many other characters.
Well, Mr. Jibs is looking very comfortable again in this round.
Ooh,
Oh, big crushing blow.
this time. Geddes has so many crushing blows. Lands the forward 4. Is he going to try it again? No, he goes for the forward 3 this time.
Got
Down
so
one
many-
check from Geddes, a quick dick punch, and takes the first round of game number 2.
A 6-frame dick punch.
A 6-frame dick punch.
Fight.
Yeah, Garrus, lots of crushing blows and also lots of damage without crushing blows. He really is a good all-round character. He really has everything.
Oh,
Got some-
great wake
got
up
some-
buttons there from Mr. Jibs.
Tricky special, 6-frame down 1. Garrus still a very, very, very strong character, despite all the nerf that he's received over the months.
No, for sure.
Sanazuki in the chat cheering his teammate on.
Oh, this might just kill.
Puts him in the thing, and it does. Puts him in the acid and shoots his face.
Final round. Fight.
1 round apiece.
1 round apiece, indeed.
Good work here by Jibs. Mixing it up nicely. Gets the grab. Oh, gets the
Crushing
low
blow.
and another crushing blow. 342 damage for little effort. Oh, starts the short hop. 1337 Ghost looking to get some momentum going here, but Jibs is having none of it. Cancels the slide.
Frog splash, this is going to hurt.
Oh, he misses the raw
Blocks the
fatal
fatal
blow,
blow.
and Jibs with the low special into the brutality. Aaron Black is dead. So 2 lives down for the down 2 forces. Suddenly looking at 4 lives, and Mr. Sanachori looking strong. 9 lives intact. Azuki says he saw that fatal blow a mile away. Yeah, a little bit telegraphed, you might say.
Aaron Black. Nowhere, man. Special Forces Desert Command.
Kevin Johnson, please don't issue Mr. Jibs with too many compliments. He's just an ordinary player who gets extremely salty.
Super salty. Super salty Jivs, that's what they call him.
Fight.
In the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Wild Wild West, we've got Aaron Black yet on screen. No crushing blows attached to Geddes' throws, so that escape fail won't do too much or be of too much concern for 1337 Ghost. But the way the match is going at the moment, maybe might be.
Well, Jibs is still looking very, very, very comfortable. 1337 Ghost hasn't posed any problems yet, has taken the odd round off him, but Jibs looking comfortable.
Comfortable indeed. Can I just ask you something? Has this patch that we received on PC today made any changes to the visuals? Because my game is looking rather crisp.
It's funny that you mention that. Before the patch, if you'll remember, I was actually complaining about the anti-aliasing being all stuffed up.
Yeah.
Seems to have sorted itself out. Looking pretty good. I don't know. I'll have to see some patch notes, but yes, Seawolf, I think it is looking pretty cool.
Looking very sharp, very clean. Oh, great scout there, but he's sand trap this time. Now Ghost has put himself in a very, very strong position here to actually take this game. And really it's about decision making now. Great decision there, by the way. Jibs trying the wake up buttons. Ooh, wake up.
Oh, wake up
This is going to, ooh, he just manages to get that.
He's going to convert into
Peter.
some big damage here.
Forensic in chat, welcome buddy. 27 of you guys in chat as well, enjoying this Mortal Kombat 11 action. This is Kings of Combat, guys, 3-on-3 survival series. We are in the second semi-final.
Clever play there by 1337 Ghost.
Oh, and he just keeps
Jibs.
Geddes in the acid and manages to get the life off Mr. Jibs.
That was very, very clever play. Just as I started saying that Jibs was looking so comfortable, 1337 has taken a life off him.
He has indeed.
So that is, they've taken a life off each other, one each.
In fact,
Two.
this is 1337 Ghost's last life.
This is indeed, sorry. My bad.
1,000 apologies. I'm sure you remember that series.
I do indeed.
Tex.
Okay, Mr. Sanachori sitting on 8 lives now. The down 2 forces sitting on 4 lives. 1337 Ghost will feel good that he managed to get a life off Jibs. He's going to see if he can do it again. I think Jibs, he's stuck with Garrus. Has he changed his variation?
Yeah, he has.
Yes, he has.
Let's just hope he chose a flippin'
Round 1.
Mind your language, guys.
Oh, come on, Mr. Jibs. What do you not understand about tournament variations? I think we should actually eliminate the point from Mr. Jibs here. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. He has been warned.
I mean,
he
for
does
goodness
know.
sake, he's been warned once. Okay.
Guys, this game will go to 1337 Ghost.
And the down 2 forces. Mr. Jibs, you have cost your team a life. Will you please just communicate that in the Steam group? please don't do it. Unfortunately, we are going to have to do it. The rules are the rules. He's been phoned once, and he's still going for some odd variation. So unfortunately, Sanazuki, 1,000 apologies are not accepted.
This is definitely a custom variation.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Just
It
to make
is.
sure. Chips.
Have you informed him?
I have informed him. I have sent a message to the group. He obviously hasn't read the message yet, but I'm not sure why I'm not seeing Jibs online in my friends list.
I think he
Charlie
might just be
Wolf?
hiding himself.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Sanazuki, rules are rules. We've warned him once.
Fight.
So unfortunately, no matter which way this game goes, variation name is not an adequate enough excuse.
Okay, I have informed him in Steam and in the WhatsApp group.
Finish him.
Well, very good play, but all for nothing.
Gearus wins.
Just letting 1337 Ghost know that he should stay in the Koth.
Okay guys, unfortunately Mr. Jivs is not following the rules, so we're just going to just do a little bit of administration just to make sure that everybody is aware of what the current situation is. That being that 1337 Ghost, even though going down in that match,
Okay, so that puts the score at 1337 Ghost has 1 life remaining, does he not?
he has, as well as Mr. Jivs.
Mr. Jivs needs to pick. Oh no, he lost the last one. That's right.
He lost the last one, so you can choose any character providing it's a tournament variation. It's very simple, Mr. Jivs. It's the variation where you see T1, T2, or T3. It's as simple as that. Is Mr. Jivs in chat?
He is not.
Is he aware of what's happening?
I really hope so. Because I've messaged him on Steam and in WhatsApp. So, has he done it again?
Round one.
Let's just see. Let's just see.
Has he done it again?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's done it again. Okay, that's it. Mr. Jibs is out. He's done. Guys, very sorry to say this, but Mr. Jibs is DQ'd.
Okay. So, Mr. Sanachuri, your teammate, Mr. Jivs, has just caused you to lose one of your players, guys, with 27 of you in chat bearing witness to the decision, unprecedented, that has been made on Steam.
Charlie Wolf, I think in the interests of time, let us start a new cough and invite 1337 Ghost into it.
Okay.
Unless you just want to play this out.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Guys, very sorry to announce, Mr. Jibs has been DQ'd. Oh,
What a
goodness.
kumquat. Anyway,
What a kumquat.
Jibs has been bought. I have my doubts. Okay, so Blino, are you going to start the?
I've already started it and invited you in.
Okay, that's awesome stuff.
And 1337 Ghost and his new opponent, who will be Jim Chory. Invites have been sent.
Okay, let me just get the invite going. I've accepted the invitation. Why am I not seeing Mr. Jivs in chat? Mr. Jivs is normally in chat immediately after he's been victorious. That's not the case tonight. You can just go AFK, Brian.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just sending messages. There we go.
Okay, guys, for those of you who are still remaining, Mr. Jim Chori as well as Sanazuki, please remember, choose a tournament-specific variation. It should say T1, T2, T3, not some custom-made variation, even if the moves are the same. Just to avoid confusion and suspicion, just stick to the tournament variation. We communicated it in the WhatsApp group. Everybody was aware. Unfortunately for Mr. Jivs, he has to say goodbye and hope that between Jim Chori and Sanazuki, they can get rid of 4 lives. So it's still 6 lives against 4, Brian.
It is still 6-4. Mr. Sanachori still in the driver's seat, but obviously going to be just a little bit harder with Mr. Jibs out of the picture unnecessarily.
Very much so.
Jim Chori has joined us in the coth. We are just waiting for 1337 Ghost.
So Mr. Sanachori, as things stand right now, are on. Mr. Jibs calling me now. Decline. So Mr. Jivs and Mr. Sanachori have 6 lives remaining. We are just waiting for 1337 Ghost to join the coth.
As what's going on, I've been picking tournament variations. Wasn't the tournament variation.
Mr. Charlie Wolf, if you'll just check the WhatsApp group for a second.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright guys, Mr. Sanachori versus 1337 Ghost. Okay, here we go. Mr. Sanachori getting that overhead going.
Brian?
Yebo.
I'm not sure what is wrong with Mr. Sanachori, but I don't think they understand tournament variations. I mean, look at this, jumping jacks.
Oh, once again. Sorry guys, when we say tournament variations, we mean T1, T2, T3 tournament variations to avoid any kind of suspicion. I think Jim Chori has now got the message. Alright. Alright. Guys, are we going to restart this match, Mr. Charlie Wolf?
Well, I mean, if we're going to follow suit, then Mr. Jim Chori is going to have to forfeit this game as well. I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, as simple as that.
Alright guys, when we say tournament variations, we mean that it must be an official T1, T2, T3 tournament variation. So let us quickly end this one and start game number 2.
Right, let's do this. Round 2, fight.
Brian, I think in the interest of time, just start the Koth, because it looks like Ghost is trying to beat Jim Chori here, and he's already a round down.
Okie dokie. Sorry guys, we do need to move things along. We don't want to keep the audience there too long.
Fastest gun is
Final round.
Okay, you have been sent an invite to a new cough.
Okay, guys in chat, please, we do apologize, but the rules are rules. It's been tournament variations since the start of Kings of Kombat, and there's been tournament variations ever since. So you might know that your particular variation that you've made by yourself are tournament variations. Just to avoid any confusion, just stick to T1, T2 and T3, as has been the case for the entire evening.
Okie dokie. New invites are going out. Charlie Wolf, yeah, you are AFK. Cool. Jim Chori and 1337 Ghost. Could we get a score update? I'm all confused now.
Well, Mr. Sanachori have 5 lives remaining, with Jim Chori now on 2 lives remaining. 1337 Ghost is on 1 life, and we still got demo to come up. So with this 5 lives remaining to Mr. Jim Chori,
5-4.
and 4 to the down 2 forces and 1337 Ghost.
AK Slay, welcome to the chat, sir. Okay, cool, guys. So 5-4 it is. 5 lives remaining on Mr. Sanachori's side, and 4 lives remaining for the down 2 forces. Guys, once again, if you are listening, please pick official tournament variations with official tournament variation names. As Mr. Charlie Wolf has just explained, you might know that the moves are tournament variation moves, but your opponent might not. So just to avoid any accusations or anything like that, let's just stick to the T1, T2, T3 variations. Mr. Chip says rewind the stream. Is that an official move to rewind? I kid.
Okay, have we got
Jim
tournament
Chori says
variations?
Jim Chori says that was pure habit. Sorry, dudes. No, dudes. We get it. We know that nobody's trying anything malicious here. We do get it.
Okay, we are back on track now, guys. Hunker Down Jacks versus Barking Irons, Aaron Black.
As it should be. Okay, guys. So this is an official match that you are watching now. 1337 Ghost putting the pain to Jax at the moment. Gets the forward 4. Oh, lands it twice in a row, gets the crushing blow. Ooh, Sanatori trying to come in with that lunge just out of range. Oh, lovely scout there on the low. Jim Chori looking to get a bit of momentum going here. It's the low this time. This is the lunge again. Oh, nice wake up there, catches him. You know, I never ever think that Jax is out of a match, regardless of how much life he's got left. But he does go down in the first round there.
Round 2. Fight!
1337 Ghost looking strong in that first round there, Brian.
Yeah, indeed. Using all of Aaron's tricks to great effect. Jim Chori lands the command grab. Something that he has said as a recent addition to his game. Very, very, very useful, the Jax command grab. Getting that forward 3-3 stagger going. Lands the grab now, but puts himself in the corner. Lovely cancel
Slide
there.
cancels into the forward grab, puts Jax into the corner here. Arms are eating up here, Brian.
Yeah, Jim Bob fighting his way out of the corner. Forward 3 staggers. Goes for the grab.
Unsafe there, and it's going to land a crushing blow. Not just yet.
Oh no, not just yet. Not quite heated. Oh! Gets that forward, that back forward 2.
He has to look out for the fatal blow here by Aaron Black.
And now Aaron Black has got to look out for the fatal blow from Jax, but he doesn't have to because he's used the rocket arms. A very, very useful projectile from Jax. And Jim Chori closing out round 2. We've got a game here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I'm sure Mr. Jivs is probably yelling for his teammate to actually just take this game now and basically get down 2 forces down to their last man for the evening.
I would imagine that's exactly what Jivs is doing. Ow. Oh, Jim Chori needs to heat those arms up, get Jax back in this match. But 1337 Ghost just pacing himself really nicely. Jim
Neutral
Chori,
jump kick into the fatal blow. It's not going to kill, but it's going to be mighty close here.
yeah, Jim Chori with a Jim Chori special. Now has many, many options. Can go for the grab. Oh, lovely jump over the Aaron Black fatal and ends it with a brutal. That was pretty damn impressive, I must say.
Jax wins.
Great play
Lovely,
there
lovely work under pressure from Jim Chori.
No, absolutely. And I think the sigh of relief, more than anything, must be being breathed by Mr. Jivs right now.
Yeah, well, I think that, Sanazuki says it best in the chat. It's just a damn. Yeah, that was one of those moments. Sure.
Well, that should go on the highlight reel, I must be honest with you. That end to that particular match needs to go into the highlight reel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jim, you've just earned yourself a highlight reel.
Okay, so now we say goodbye to 1337 Ghost. We're looking pretty mean with that Aaron Black.
He was indeed. I'm pretty sure Mr. Sanachori will be very happy to see him go. And the invite to Demo ST goes out, who we are lucky to have this evening. He did experience a blackout, which is why we were a little bit delayed. But he is back. And he is here, and he is looking to take out the rest of the down 2 forces. Mr. Sanachori, who sits on 5 lives. Down 2 forces on their last 3. Demo ST with all the work to do. Jax's jump 3 reaches full screen, I swear. Yeah, dude, well, this is the thing about Jimbo. He plays a weird Jax. He makes the jump work for him, and he lands a lot of jump 3s.
Jax. Aaron Black.
Jay Word Audio in the chat. Hey buddy, Word the Rebel. We see you, dog. We see you.
Grunge Dungeon.
Has Demo ST chosen the same... Oh no, sorry, he lost. My bad. Never mind. He's a new character.
Okay, let's hope we've got a tournament variation on screen.
We do. We've got a T1.
52 card
card pickup.
Okay, alright. Perfect.
Round 1. Fight!
Demo ST from Kenya, hey?
Demo ST from Kenya, indeed.
Kenyans. Strong Mortal Kombat 11 players.
Absolutely, as we saw in the elimination, in fact the Battle of the Thrones, when we saw Bilal make it all the way to the finals.
Bilal beasting his way to the finals. I see him in chat actually, shouting for his fellow countrymen.
Well, should Demo ST manage to eliminate Jim Bob, we've actually got the Battle of the Kenyans waiting patiently in the wings between Sanazuki and Demo ST.
We do indeed. That is very true. But if Jim Bob has anything to say about that, that will not be happening.
Well, this throw is going to be very close to death. Oh!
Jimbo with the clutch fatal blow again. Another highlight reel moment for Jim Shori.
Oh my goodness, is this going to kill? Oh no, it's
Oh,
not.
no, it doesn't.
Not just yet. But he
Oh,
manages
no,
to
no,
get
he
the
did.
jump kick. Jim Bob.
Round 2. Fight.
Jimbo with the squeaky bum time moments.
Seems to be quite often that it seems to be happening tonight. Great wake up there by Jim Chori. Forward 2 into the forward grab. Goes low this time.
Mr. Jim shouting hard for Jim Chori. That was pretty cool, got to say.
Okay, this is where Demo becomes quite dangerous here. And that's the round for Demo ST. So Jim Bob not out of this. I think the way he played in that first round just shows that he's capable of actually taking this game all the way down to the wire, but Demo still has access to his fatal blow. He's got access to a crushing blow, which he uses, and he's going to put the acid in the corner. Not looking too good for Jim Bob at this point in time. Wakes up.
One round apiece. We know that Jax is never out of a match, but Demo ST looking strong. Oh, gets the overhead. Starting to work up a little bit of heat on those arms, but the down 2 does it. And Demo ST just saying, what's with all the down 2s, buddy? I'm not sure why down 2 is such a universally hated move. Anybody starts throwing down 2s around and people get very salty very quickly.
I think it's more just them getting salty at their own inability to avoid it.
It's a very useful move, does a hell of a lot of damage.
Does indeed. So am I right in saying that Jim is now down to his last
2 lives? No? Is it his last life? Oh yes,
It's his
because
last
he lost
life.
one. He lost one because of a
DQ.
faux pas. So, Demo ST still sitting on 3 lives. Oh. Oh, he's not going to be able to zone Aaron, not in this variation.
Not at all. Well, he's putting in some work with these rocket punches, mixing it up
dude.
nicely with the ground smash. Doesn't see the forward 4 coming though.
Obviously the scud shot not doing anything to avoid the ground pound.
And that's going to be the round for Demo ST. Looking strong here with this Aaron Black pick.
Always looking strong with this Aaron Black pick. Demo ST, a very strong player. Got Jim in the corner now.
Forward grab, escape failed.
Jim's on to mix things up nicely now. Oh, eats it down 2.
Again, great play there from Jimbo. Keeping the pressure in the corner.
Oh,
Arms are
scouts
heating
the
up.
roll.
Arms are heating up. Goes for the back grab though. Escape failed. Good spacing there from Demo. Ooh, fatal blow. And that's
ST
going to
working
do
his way
it.
back in, and there you go. This is definitely going to kill.
It's dead already.
And And we say goodbye to Mr. Jim Chori. And now, the Kenyan Conqueror. MOST bringing out the old friendship.
Such a nice guy, isn't it? Okay, guys, so Mr. Sanachori and Down 2 Forces, they go to their final 3 lives. Sanachori, Mr. Sanachori, now going to be calling on Sanazuki to take on Demo ST from Down 2 Forces.
Jim
Now-
Chori, you may leave the cough, sir.
Am I right in saying that this is essentially a first to 3 exhibition match?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Guys, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing on Kings of Combat. Unfortunately, there was a couple of misunderstandings tonight. A couple of points been thrown away, really, by Mr. Sanachori. But as things stand now, they've got 3 lives remaining, all in the hands of the Kenyan conqueror, Sanazuki, who's got a pretty mean jacks himself, going up against Demo ST of Kenya. The invite's gone out, Brian? They have indeed.
They have indeed.
Okay, so both of these players from Kenya, even though the ping doesn't look great from my side, guys, I'm sure that because they are from the same country, their connection should be perfectly fine.
Yes, indeed. Guys, this is an all Kenyan affair. Sanazuki hovering over Jax. Doesn't look like we're going to see the Shao Kahn tonight. And he is stuck with Jax. I'm sure that Jim Chori will be very enthusiastic about that. AK Slay says Kenya Combat, great players. Yeah, absolutely. Producing a very, very strong MK community in Kenya, definitely. Sanazuki playing the lesser seen Grinning Barrett variation. Got a few more mix-up options, a few more combo options. Loses a few Crushing Blow options, but Sanazuki very, very comfortable with this variation, as you can see. Putting the hurt on. Gets the restand in the corner.
Molesto, AK Slay, Evans of Evo, I see you in chat. Bruce van die Kerk, Mr. Jivs, Lorenzo, Cliff Manio, I see you guys all. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's been an interesting night so far. We've seen the OGs go up against the Continental Kumquats with a bit of a handicap, managed to pull up that victory. And now this has gone all the way down to the wire so far, guys. Fatal Blow will finish off.
Demo ST making all the right decisions at the right time. Manages to close out the first round in this first game between Demo ST and Sanazuki.
Round 2. Fight.
Demo ST looking good here. Sanazuki missing the grab there. Eating a bit of Aaron Black pressure.
Now, even though these guys are from the same country, I don't know how often they play each other.
I don't know either. I chat to Sanazuki quite often. He's never really mentioned Demo ST. I know that he plays with Rival a lot. Applying all sorts of pressure in the corner here, but oh, wise breakaway there, but still under pressure. And Demo ST.
Continuing with these down twos and a shot to the feet. Sanazuki goes down in the first game here. Demo ST, as he did last week, looking exceptionally strong this evening.
Yeah, very, very, very strong player. I'm not sure what the down twos are all about. Maybe that's just his way of saying hi. Okay, Sanazuki loses his first life. Not his first life ever. No. I'm sure Mr. Soul took one off him.
That's correct. Just to update the scores, Mr. Sanachori now on 2 lives remaining, which means
Going into a deficit for the first time.
which means that Sanazuki also has 2 lives remaining.
Fight.
Yeah, Evo in the chat saying this Aaron is a problem. Yes, sir, he is indeed. Very, very strong Aaron Black that we're seeing on screen now. Sanazuki has decided to stick with Jax.
Ooh,
Oh,
short up
nice.
into the standing 4. Not quite sure if that was intentional, but
We'll just call it the non-mix-up mix-up.
Aaron Black finds himself in the corner this time, but swaps positions with a backward throw.
Demo ST looking like he's still in control here. And the slide, and then the grab.
Crushing blow, no crushing blow yet. Ooh, down 2. Thank you very much for jumping.
Round 2. Fight.
1337 Ghost in chat. Travis McCollin rooting for his boy Demo ST.
Well, Demo ST's looking pretty comfortable, I must say.
Well, Demo
another
ST
down 2.
in Kombat League seems to come up with these weird records like 60 wins and 4 losses. So we definitely know that he can play, and you know the nice thing about these particular tournament events is this is not Kombat League.
This is more hardcore than Kombat.
I tend to agree with that, absolutely. Jivs in chat rooting for Sanazuki, which is obviously understandable. Ooh, down 2,
The down
crushing
2
blow.
crushing blow lands into the fatal blow, and that's going to close out the second round for Sanazuki.
Franklin Kinyua. Down 2s are obviously doing a... No, I know exactly why Demo ST keeps doing the down 2. Because they're the down 2 forces. That's their trademark
There you
move.
go. Why didn't we?
All
why didn't we
starting to
pick
make
that up?
sense now.
Why didn't we pick that up sooner?
Well, Sanazuki fighting back strongly. Goes for the back 2 crushing blow. Doesn't work. His arms are heated up here, Brian. His arms are heated up. Oh, great opening there. He's gonna do some
losing the
damage.
heat on those arms. Sanazuki was looking very strong until that sequence by Demo ST, who has now taken the life lead back from him.
And that's going to be
And
the
that's
game.
going to be it.
The down 2
Down
forces
2.
once again.
The down 2 forces.
Do you think we're going to see a Shao Kahn pick here?
Aaron Black wins.
I hope so. Although, I'm not sure that Sanazuki will believe that Shao is the best pick against Aaron Black. That's the only thing that makes me think it's not going to happen. But
From
you
what
know
I've
that I
seen,
want
though,
to see.
from what I've seen, though, it might not be the best pick for Aaron Black, but I think it's the best pick for Sanazuki.
Possibly.
Probably his strongest character. Nope.
Well, he goes straight back to Jax.
Sticks to Jax.
Grunge done.
Evan, yeah, it did actually take us quite a while to figure that out, but it is the down 2 forces, guys.
Yes, Evo. It did take us a while.
Nice to see the competitors chatting to each other in chat.
Round 1.
Demo ST just saying it's like him and Jim reloaded.
Like- Yeah, like a replay. Different variations.
Well, I do hope. Ooh, down two forces. Just keeps it coming.
Down 2 forces. Just living up to their name.
Ooh, and here we go again. Don't jump to the skies because my down 2 is going to eat you alive. It's as simple as that. Ooh.
Oh, hit
Fatal
down
blow.
2.
No fatal
Oh, no.
blow. No fatal blow conversion. What an interrupt with a back 2-2-2. And Demo ST finds himself
Fight.
Match point.
match point. Jax with a low this time. Back 2 into slide. Will Botner special there.
Okay, Sanazuki looking comfortable now in this one. Going to take round 2. Looks like. Yep.
Yeah.
Ends it off with a little bop on the head. The back 2.
This set is hilarious. I love the down 2, says Walesto.
Well, thank you for bringing our attention to it, Walesto. Okay, Sanazuki
Going for
seems
the
to
low.
have switched on now.
But he's got Demo in the corner here and he seems to be doing quite a bit of damage here in this corner. No down 2 from that neutral jump there. Going for the low again this time. Mixing it up so nicely here, Sanazuki.
Well, that's exactly where Jax wants his opponent, isn't it?
In the corner.
Taking that pressure. Oh,
Well,
jumps
talk
over
about
the wake
pressure.
up.
Aaron Black dishing out some of his own. He still has the fatal blow as well.
Little delayed wake up
Oh,
there from
and is this
Sanazuki.
it?
Oh, this is going to do it.
Oh yeah, no, that's
One-
gone. That is so gone.
One confirm into the fatal blow, and that's it.
Finish him.
Well, the Kenyan conqueror unfortunately unable to conquer any of his opponents tonight. Goes for the fatality this time, and that was your week number 3.
Guys, that is it. The down 2 forces have advanced to the grand finals.
So guys, as things stand now, we've got the OGs and the down 2 forces in the finals of Kings of Combat, scheduled to take place this Sunday. We will obviously be communicating with each of the 6 competitors just to make sure of availability. But as things stand, Sunday looks to be grand finals day, where we will see Shelzable, Parasurama and X-Ray 92 take on Stains, 1337 Ghost and Demo ST.
Guys, that has been it for our week 3 of Kings of Combat. Congratulations to all the competitors and to the 2 teams that we will see advancing into grand finals.
Well, grand finals is going to be a grand finals with a bit of a difference, because unlike every single match played, or official match should I say, played up to this point, because these teams have made it into the grand finals, they have earned the right to choose custom variations
And new characters.
and new characters.
And by new characters, I mean DLC characters, folks.
That would be Melina, who we all know and love, Rain, who we all coming to know and love, and John Rambo.
John
we don't
Rambo,
love.
Mr.
You can-
First
yeah.
Blood himself. Yeah, the old guest characters, but you know, what can you do? We're still going to see another one, I'm sure.
For sure. Well guys, that's been it. I hope you guys enjoyed the action. A bit staggered, but we finished it at the end. And yeah, we've got the grand finals coming up shortly, or not shortly, but soon. The down 2 forces going up against the OGs.
Guys, thank you so much for being with us. If you haven't yet, leave a like on your way out. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Been absolutely fantastic, guys. And as usual, Brian, thank you so much for your involvement as always. It's been absolutely hype.
As
And-
always, it's an absolute pleasure.
I'm just looking forward to seeing who's going to come up on top. I think with the introduction of custom variations in the final, it just becomes unpredictable.
Yeah, it's going to be, as you say, very, very unpredictable, and going to be a fun one to watch. Got a strong group of players going into this grand final.
Absolutely. So guys, we'll see you next time on Charlie Wolf Gaming. Sunday it is. Don't forget, if you are playing on the PS4, please direct message me and submit to me your 3-man tournament. Kings of Kombat will be making its way to the PS4 during the month of December. It might not be the same tournament style, it might be exhibitions, but please register your teams. Send me a direct message on WhatsApp, register your teams, and we'll see if we can get you on stream for the PlayStation edition of Kings of Kombat Survival Series.
Awesome.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next time. Stay safe, take it easy. Charlie Wolf out.
Cheers for now.